Now just listen.
They say that good things come in small packages. Well, I think I found the strongest evidence of that, and it's called the Volkswagen Up. Its little heart beats with a 3-cylinder motor that produces a very admirable 75 brake horsepower. It produces just 108 grams of CO2 per kilometre and costs just €190 to tax per year. It's got a very minimal but super cool interior. But the most amazing thing of all is that it makes you want to just get in it and drive. The Up makes perfect sense if you live in a large urban area or a city, because you're going to do a lot of stop-start driving, and this takes it all in its stride. Actually, that was a bit of really bad road, and it still is, that I'm driving over, and it doesn't feel bone-crunching to drive on. Sometimes these little small cars can feel a little bit like they're a toy car to drive, like they've just been churned out of the Fisher-Price factory. This is the total opposite. It does have that Volkswagen premium feel, despite the fact that there's some exposed metal inside. Sometimes the interior of the Up can feel like it's from the 1980s, but Volkswagen have a trick up their sleeve. If you remove the blank from the top of the dash and you clip in one of these very nifty little Volkswagen touchscreens, it totally transforms the interior of the car. Now you're brought right into 2014. You've got Bluetooth, satellite navigation, you can play MP3s, you can play iTunes, Spotify, everything through this little media button. If you hit your car info, it'll train you to drive more efficiently. It's a wonderful little device. And on the efficient driving, I think I need to do my homework. Honestly, I've had more comments about how good the colour looks on this car than I have in any other car that I've driven. And let's just see what a very impartial third party thinks of it. How's it going? What do you think of the colour of the car? What do you think of the colour of the car?
Oh, it's for Leinster, is it?
Exactly, up the Dubs. He's a rugby fan, I'm a GAF fan, everybody's happy. You will often hear me harp on about how we should buy cars that we need and which suit our lifestyles best. Well, I think the Up might just surprise you with its versatility. Boot space isn't as tiny as you might think, and the split level arrangement is great for separating items that you don't want banging into one another. I don't want to get too bogged down in the rigours of the country's economy, but it does seem, at least where I work, as though things are picking up a little bit, and I noticed that my daily commute has taken a little bit longer than it usually does. There's more cars on the road. Think of the amount of families around the country who have had somebody out of employment and they're now back in employment again. They're in, say, the second family car. It's a 1.4 or 1.6 petrol. It's drinking maybe a little bit too much fuel than they'd really like. It's only going to be used for getting the person to and from work, and the other car is going to be used for ferrying the family around. I think this is where the Up can capitalise. At just over €100 a month for a brand new car, there's very little I can criticise about it. And let's take it to its logical conclusion. At that price, this is not a fix-it-yourself IKEA kind of a car. This is a turn-the-key solution and just drive. This is, in my opinion, the best value on the car market, new or used.